There are numerous reasons someone might seek egg alternatives: food allergies, vegan diets, cholesterol restrictions, environmental concerns, or simple preference. Understanding when and how to substitute eggs requires knowing what function the egg serves in each specific application. Eggs perform multiple functions in cooking and baking, binding ingredients together, leavening to create rise and lightness, adding moisture, providing protein, and contributing texture. Different replacements work for different functions, which is why there's no universal egg substitute that works perfectly in all applications. For binding, flax eggs and chia eggs work well. Mix 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed or chia seeds with 3 tablespoons of water. Let it sit for a few minutes until gelatinous, and you've got a binder equivalent to 1 egg. This works great in muffins, quick breads, pancakes, and cookies. Commercial egg replacers like Bob's Red Mill also provide binding function. For leavening, you don't necessarily need an egg replacement. Adjusting baking soda, baking powder, or using carbonated water can provide lift. For moisture, applesauce, mashed banana, or non-dairy yogurt work well, though they add flavor that may or may not be desirable. For protein replacement in meals rather than baking, options include tofu scrambles and chickpea flour omelets. Firm tofu crumbled and seasoned with turmeric for color, nutritional yeast for a savory flavor, and vegetables creates a breakfast scramble remarkably similar to scrambled eggs in appearance and satisfaction. Chickpea flour mixed with water, seasonings, and vegetables can be cooked like an omelet. Commercial products have improved dramatically. Just Egg, made from mung bean protein, scrambles similarly to eggs and works in many egg applications. Follow Your Heart makes egg replacers for baking. These products are increasingly available and functional. The nutritional comparison is important because most egg replacements lack eggs' complete protein, choline, vitamins, and minerals. Flax eggs provide omega-3s but no protein. Banana adds potassium but also sugar and carbs. Tofu provides protein but doesn't match eggs' amino acid profile. People using alternatives regularly must obtain these nutrients elsewhere. Supplementing with choline, ensuring adequate B12 from fortified foods or supplements, and combining plant proteins to get all essential amino acids becomes necessary. When eggs are irreplaceable versus easily substituted depends on the preparation. You cannot make a poached egg, sunny-side-up egg, or hard-boiled egg without actual eggs. These preparations are fundamentally about the egg itself. But in baking, binding, or mixed dishes, substitutions often work perfectly well. A chocolate cake made with flax eggs can be indistinguishable from one made with real eggs. Let me provide specific alternatives for common uses. For tofu scramble, use firm tofu crumbled with turmeric for color, nutritional yeast for savory depth, black salt for sulfur flavor that mimics eggs and vegetables. For aquafaba, the liquid from canned chickpeas can be whipped like egg whites for meringues, mousses, and vegan baking. 3 tablespoons aquafaba replaces 1 egg. For chickpea flour omelets, mix chickpea flour with water to pancake batter consistency, season well, cook in a non-stick pan, and fill with vegetables. Troubleshooting common substitution problems. If baked goods are dense, try adding more leavening or reduce liquid. If they're dry, add more moisture from applesauce or oil. If scrambled tofu doesn't taste right, nutritional yeast and proper seasoning are critical. Bland tofu scramble is unappetizing. For people with egg allergies, particularly children, these alternatives are essential. Egg allergy is one of the most common food allergies in children, though many outgrow it. Having functional egg replacements allows normal participation in meals and baked goods. For vegans, eggs represent one of the more challenging animal products to eliminate because they're so versatile and functional. But with current alternatives, vegan baking and cooking can achieve results very similar to egg-based preparations. The sustainability consideration is real. Egg production, even pasture-raised, has environmental impact. For people reducing animal products primarily for environmental reasons, Replacing eggs with plant-based alternatives reduces their footprint. Whether the environmental benefit justifies the nutritional compromises depends on individual priorities and how carefully they plan plant-based nutrition.